Hello, welcome back to Rimhammer 40k, or whatever the hell we've ruined this series with next. So, I played a little bit, actually, in between now and last episode. Obviously, I had yesterday off. Supposed to have today off as well. Funny how that works. So here we are, playing some Rimworld. I've done a lot of decorating, as you might notice. That's pretty much all I did, was just decorate parts of the base. So with the props mod that we've got, it's added by Vanilla Expanded, I believe. You can put down shit like trees that are fake trees, but actually real trees. They're made of wood, so as far as I'm concerned, they're real trees. So we've grown trees to then chop them down to then build other trees, which is just a high-tier big brain play. I built a couple of... You can actually put down labels and shit too, which I think I did before for our Flesh series in the Child Soldier Barracks. Basically, I just had them tidy the place up, and they're working on the last little bits here now, and really using a lot of this dead space. Now, one thing I wanted to do, and I forgot that we got an unknown crash ship here. I think it's been there the best part of 2 episodes. I actually wanted to put down some of the larger ships. So right now we're working on the Phoenix, but after that we have the Genesis, the dropship, the Pelican. Ideally, I'd want to put it like here, but we've got this in the way. So the first thing we'll do today is clear that out, and then we'll get Santa a combat ship to go along with his Canary that we're now to rebuild after yesterday's tragic raids. Also built a forklift. Turns out you can build those with chem fuel and steel. I think these are just like 150 steel for those. Those are just purely decorative. Those are just there to fill a little bit of the dead space here. Got a little Emperor's Courtyard. We'll call it something very original, like Green Emperor's Way, because it's very green and it's full of our mighty Emperor Santa. A lot of you want to see the Terminator armor, if I'm remembering it properly. A lot of you are saying give everyone else just like crazy fucking Terminator armor or something like that. Obviously we've got the hyper alloy, so I'm still gonna stick to building hyper alloy where possible, but giving a couple of them, you know, the Terminator armor should be quite fun. There's like one Terminator armor for each faction, right? Or whatever they're called. Sorry, faction is the wrong word. Yeah, there is. So why don't I just type in Terminator and queue up one of each? That'd be quite fun. Terminator. Here we are. So how many have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we could give that to... Whoops, I don't know what I queued it. That doesn't really matter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, including Arctic, and then our melee characters can have the hyper alloy gear. That works out pretty well. I quite like that plan. Okay, yeah, let's fucking do it. Let's turn all of our people into Terminators. We're obviously building those Talons of Horus and the Logos mounted cannon as well, just to give a bit of weapon variation. Some have good armor penetration, some are obviously AoE or whatever. Right, so Terminator, I want one of each. Nice. This is exactly where I thought I saw this Christmas series going, and to be honest, I'm not disappointed. There we go. Fucking hell, it's going to take a long time, huh? Oh no, Ceramite and Adamantium and Power Cores. We've got shitloads of that. Are you kidding me? We've got boatloads of that shit. Yeah, we're good. Okay, so luckily that doesn't use Auramite, which was the one thing we were really struggling on getting. So why don't I just copy... I'll copy this one over to this workstation. Fantastic. That's going to take bloody ages. Is that all of it? Wait, I feel like we've lost some of the... I feel like I've lost some of the stuff there. Terminator? What? Sir? Oh, we didn't copy it all over. Maybe it's too many for one bill. That would make a lot of sense. The other thing I've been doing while I've been waiting for all the builders to, well, decorate... Bizarrely enough, I've been upgrading and kind of fixing everything that was wrong with everybody else. So obviously Santa is more or less fully upgraded at this point. I've fixed, like, you're missing it. You've got a scratch car and a torn off tail, but I don't really know what to do about that one, to be honest with you. Basically, there were like brain scars and people being mangled. One of the mods we've got, I'm not entirely sure which mod it is, allows us to just basically, for a couple of medicine, fix mangles and scars and stuff like that. I'm trying to see if we've... Right, it's a scratch scar there. So if I type in scar... Oh, it's just scaria. Maybe it's just for, like, brains and things like that. So the other thing I did very quickly while I was waiting for all of the decorations to be built is I went through everybody and basically cured what I could. So one of the mods we've got, no idea which one it is, basically allows us to cure things like scratches or mangles on the brain. So where you don't have a traditional replacement limb, you can't just replace a brain, obviously. You can use a few medicine to just cure it instead. So I've done that with everybody where I could. We're missing a couple of like body parts and limbs here and there, so Hooperstank needs a couple of kidneys, Soriel needs a new arm, so I'll go ahead and queue all these if I didn't want to do too much, obviously, in between episodes here. One thing I did do that was fairly high priority that a lot of people said was the problem, I've removed the tentacles from the cat girl. Not in that way. Her own tentacles. Not in that way. Like, her limbs. I've replaced her limbs with bionics. Because when she was drafted up with the Cthulhu tentacles, obviously she broke the game. I couldn't move her around. She had that weird dodge glitch. Now we've got it so that we can use her in combat and we can draft her up with a squad as well. So now we can truly draft everybody up and not have it break the game. So I thought that was a worthwhile trade. It's a shame because that means that the only thing we've really got out of the cults, which were the crazy powerful limbs and shit, have ended up being not beneficial at all. In fact, they quite literally did the opposite and just broke the fucking game. So I want to find something... Oh, this is cool. Let's have had an update there. I want to get something from this, but there's not a lot we can. Although, generates a tumorous growth within the brain of the colonist, grants them a powerful psionic melee attack. If we can't give the Catgirl tentacles, I'll give her tentacle-based psychic powers. That, I think, is a fair trade-off. Whoa. Oh my god, and we've still got those 2 void people in the prison, right? That I'm still very slowly pulling apart, and I think that's upset a lot of our people because we've just harvested a bunch of limbs, I assume. Are they not really bothered? Really? Oh, well, maybe it was done long enough ago where they don't really give a shit anymore. But I'm still pulling those apart to get all their limbs off them, but we can always sacrifice them when we're done, right? I've got to work out what else we can take off of them without killing them. Like, can I take the spine and give that to Santa? Or will that also fuck things up? Although it's only 100% efficiency, so we don't... Oh, no, it is better. Shit. Well, I'll experiment on them anyway. We'll see what we can do. When Santa's canary is built, we're going to send Santa, Natsa, and Rudolf, obviously the Emperor and his Primarchs, out there into the world so that we can start extracting the next biome shards. We're a third of our way to actually being able to build the power core, and then, of course, after that, we've got to survive for 15 days. So that gives us a little bit of a buffer, a little bit of time to try and get everyone else equipped with the high-end gear that I want them to get. So what are you building right now? Imperial components. You're working on, I assume, the same thing? Right, cool. So why don't I raise the, I'll raise the limit on that a little bit. We'll go ahead and say make like 25 of each, and then... I mean, that'll probably do, to be honest. That's all right. We'll stick those right at the bottom of the list, so that if they can make the armor, they'll work on that earlier. Obviously, the sooner we get the armor, the better that we can, we can assure that our base is defended from void. Because I don't want to take any gambles on that, especially if Santa, Natsa, and Rudolf are away. Because they'll have to defend themselves. There's nothing to say, you know, like we had with Santa's Club Tropicana on his desert island. There's nothing to say that when Santa, Natsa, and Rudolf are away, that void won't go and attack just only those guys. So that's why I want to send these guys away, because then we've got kind of equal power in each base. Oh, right, and I also adjusted our taxes a little bit too to reflect what we have and haven't got right now. So we're fucking shit out of plasteel. So I've set a lot of them specifically just to tie that. We've got 2 plasteel, 2 aramite, a magicite too, because magicite, of course, is the one big thing holding us back from building more hyperalloy. There we are. So that should put down a couple of refineries. We need this obviously to fuel Santa's ship. Organics. I mean, we've got a lot of human meat lying around for reasons that aren't super relevant. You know, you just have a freezer full of human meat occasionally. It just, you know, just kind of sneaks up on you. I'm also building statues of Santa to put in the throne room. I love the fact that we've got Christmas trees and then right next to it we'll have statues of this fucking guy. That's so good. Named Joris, like honorary 4th Primarch. Christmas Joris. I need to, Christmas Oh, we can't type in any more. Oh, his name's limited. Damn it. I was going to call him Christmas Primarch Joris. Can we give him, like, that? Oh, my God. We could give him the Void Tech implants. We can't give him the Gene Seed, and we can't give him armor, but my God, I can make him overpowered. Behemoth implant? Archotech eyes, pain stoppers, neurotonin V. Suddenly, this just fucking rabid 60-foot bear just runs at you. That's so... With a turkey on his head, obviously. That's so fucking good. Okay. Give me some Void Tech. Is Santa fully upgraded with Void Tech stuff before I start using it on Joris? Void Tech stomach and a Genius implant. And then after that, Joris can have the rest. Let that be the end to the heresy of people accusing me of treating these elves well. These elves are not treated well, okay? They're treated pretty decently, but that's only because they are in the vicinity of Santa, who is luxurious and safe. Okay, these elves aren't treated well. They spend all their life working in a factory. They're constantly put on the front line, poorly prepared. Right now, they're wearing no armor at all. They've got a cape and a jumpsuit. And the fucking colony mascot, the polar bear, is getting life-changing implants when some of them don't even have kidneys. So, no more heresy, okay? Fuck the elves. Don't you... Dong? Dong? That's Santa's stash. What have we talked about this? No. No, no, no. Stop that. 19,000 lembas and you choose... Right, okay, I think we'll just make it... I was going to say allow all for a bit of flexibility, but in hindsight, fuck it. Just use only lembas. Lembas, cool. There we are. I'm sure that's what the mod maker for the Lord of the Rings mod had in mind. Santa flying around in a canary, draining the planet of power, powered by lembas. Primarch Natsa, I need you to destroy this ship. because it's making a funny noise and it's kind of scaring me. Okay, get your hand talon out. Sith Lord Primarch Natsa. Let's get you... Wait, can we learn Force Storm? 9 points spent on abilities. So we need to upgrade one of these 2 more, right? So let's go one of those. And then I guess we'll just use big old lightning. I suppose there's not much point. Let's just go wake it up. No. Go back. Fire at unknown ship. Oh my god. Oh. I was going to say, but the game started lagging then. I thought that was going to be quite a large raid, but no, we've been bamboozled. Die. Oh god, the fucking dragon. Oh god, the dragon. Choke him. It's a cataphracts. It's the Empire. The Empire have come to stop the true Emperor Santa. Natsa, choke him. Choke him out, Natsa. Go. Yes! Die! Yes! That will teach the false Empire a fucking lesson in humility. Primarch Rudolf is here to help out. I genuinely thought he'd just come over to kick that person to death. That would have been so funny. There you go. That's what I was talking about earlier. Look. So poor Santa's been caught on his progenoid gland. That's strange. I could have sworn we removed that mod. So now we can cure it. Oh, it's the dog's head that adds it. Oh, weird. So the dog's head just lets you cure? That might be a lot. There's probably like 6 or 7 mods all interacting at that point. I imagine Xenobiotic Patra is part of that. Might be applying animal surgeries to humans. That adds all sorts of strange other side effects that we won't talk about. Corrupt, where are your clothes, friend? Because I don't want to look at that. Well, thank God he covered it up with the fucking gun, huh? Well, that's okay. We'll make some more in a minute. So now it's time for Joris to get his quote-unquote Primarch upgrader as close as I can to upgrading Primarch Joris. Let's just type in Void. Half Cycler, ears, implants, Super Seducer, implant. I'm not a fan of that one. And then he's got... what about, like, Arcot? Yeah, okay, do it. Fuck it. Wait, we got one of those, didn't we? Some random person appeared addicted to it. Do we... I'm almost certain there was... Oh, maybe it's still on the floor. Oh my god. Can we just get Rudolf to just quickly run and pick that up? Yeah, go grab that. What if we feed... The Custodies is better, right? That's like an even stronger version of the Primarchs? I'm not entirely sure that's true, actually. I know it's a unique version, like the Emperor's Personal Guard. I think someone commented on yesterday's episode and said. So I think if we can give that... Look, if we can give that to Christmas Joris, it also gives him that unique other aspect to him. And he can truly become the 4th Primarch. The fact that we can actually administer it is quite good. Let's go ahead and just yeet that on the floor. There we are. It's in it's in cold storage. It should be good. How are we doing right now? How's he looking? Oh my god. He's so good. Got his Arcotech eye going in there. Got Voitech ears. Oh man. We need to give him like power claws or something, don't we? There's got to be something else I can add to you to make you much more lethal, because he can't have a weapon. So bionic arms, okay, fine, they're all good and all, but like power arms would be better, or like some sort of big crunchy jaw, like a venom gland. That'll do. I have no idea if this is gonna work, but I have to try it. Operate on Joris. Administering gene seed. I guess we don't have another Voitech here. Let's get rid of that one. Oh, okay. Oh my. It's actually working. No. Is that... can we... does that add anything else to his... can we give him anything else now? No, so we can't, like, manually upgrade him, but that is quite good. This guy has a kidney, a heart, a liver, a lung, a stomach, a spine. I think I want the spine, because that, out of all of them, is the most useful, and I think that will kill him dead. We could take the liver. Maybe that won't kill him dead? But then, if it does kill him dead, great, we've got a liver. Although I suppose we could just resurrect him with Santa. We could just reverse time. Let's go and see if that works. As we found out before, if they die from something, like something missing, like a bionic, and you reverse time, it just gives them back the natural limb. So if we remove, say, a liver from this guy, it will just give him back a regular liver. Survived it. Oh, has life-threatening acute liver failure. Okay, keep removing parts then. So is that actually going to kill him? So what we need to do... Oh, but it ticks up quite slowly? Yeah, it does. Okay, so that will probably give us time to whip something else out here. Let's take a kidney. So remove part kidney. Arctic. The Emperor is overlooking the creation of his final Primarch. This is all for Joris now. Boom. And now he's probably got life-threatening kidney failure, I would assume. Yeah, renal failure. Okay. Then we could probably take the stomach. The stomach you can almost certainly survive with. Without, I should say. Well, and obviously with too. Right, go up, start the next operation. Santa's on call just to reverse it if this fails. There we go. Intestinal failure. Now let's take the lung. I mean, that would probably kill him immediately, right? We get rid of his heart and then just reverse time. Well, I mean, so would... let's take the lung first. So I'll take lung, spine, heart in that order. That will probably kill him. No? Oxygen deprivation. I feel like that would go up a lot faster in real life. Okay, spine. Come on, Arctic. Maybe we can get him before he completely dies on us. Oh my god, this is quite literally against the clock, isn't it? And here we go. Oh god. That kept him alive. Oh shit. So all we've got left is the heart. Look upon the heart. Right, go, go, go. That's for Joris. Go, go. Operate fast. Please be fast. Santa, I'm just going to draft an undraft so he resets. Thank you. The Phoenix is done. Thanks for our new research points. Taxes are billed. Come on, hurry, hurry, hurry. How long until that oxygen deprivation? Clinical death. He is technically dead, but we've still got a little while. Scipio's brain damage. Who would have possibly guessed that? Come on. Boom. No pulse. Now he's dead. Now he's dead. I wish we could just keep him alive forever medically. That'd be so funny. Senator Selman. He's your problem now. It's like, oh, thanks, a worker. And he takes one step and just dies. Oh my god. Thread Inlet settlement is gone. Void have got them too. Oh man, they are spreading fast. That was one of our allies. We could just nuke him and be done with it, huh? I know I said I was going to try and get to Rim Atomic's nuking again, but someone pointed out we'd actually done it before in a previous series and I'd completely forgotten. I just didn't remember how much work was actually involved with getting up to... Rim Atomics is definitely a mod you need to start working on very much at the start of the game, the start of your run, if you want to, you know, get to those nukes or not be in a scenario like we are where we, you know, kind of keep a series going for 30 or so episodes. It doesn't give you enough time to see it. I guess if you're playing in kind of regular day-to-day gameplay, then you'd get to that. But for us, it's still going to be quite a stretch even now trying to get up to that point. Because what do we need? We need now, like, fuel reprocessing. That gives us a breeder reactor. More fissile materials. But then we've also got to actually wait. I remember the time spent waiting for it to actually convert into plutonium is like, staggering. Like, we could have drained the planet of its power and got out of here by the time I think we even get enough for a single nuclear device. The ship's ready to go. It's decently fueled. Let's send them off then. So, Natsa... no. Natsa... Rudolf... Oh no, the game doesn't like that. Santa is worth 90,000. Holy crap. Well, to be fair, that bloody person we've got in the prison, Knight, the Void person is worth 20k just from their implants alone. So I'm actually not surprised Santa is worth more than that. God damn, what does that mean as well? Sorry. This animal can graze from food in the environment. How dare you? What the hell? And then Christmas jar is obviously under operation right now, which is why we can't take him along. Just take plenty of Lembus. I don't know how long this will take. Now, we could... I guess stock it up with... Okay, let's cancel that for a second, because obviously it maintains the settings these days. Let's go and see what we actually need for the energy extractor. 200 steel, 30 plasteel, 5 components. We'll also need enough for one of those portable reactors. So it's under power. So 175, 75, 16, and 20. And then enough uranium. We'll probably build a couple of those. Enough uranium to keep those powered too. And there they go. So I'm sending those guys off to, like, just here. I figured that was probably the quickest journey. Then I'm sending the plasteel and the steel and a couple of transport pods afterwards, just because it was reserved when I was interacting with the ship and thought I couldn't be bothered to do it another time. So hopefully with everything they've got there, Biome Extractor goes down. Should just be a case of, I mean, if we don't give them anything else to do, they can just sit there and mine and mine and mine, send it back. Should be a very, very easy one. The other one then is the Boreal Forest, which we might be able to get done today as well, as long as we're relatively quick. And here they are, in our new little desert drilling zone. Right, okay, let's get this set up as soon as possible then. So production, we want a biome energy extractor. Oh, right, nothing's in the stockpile yet. Hang on. We'll do something like that. Right, so biome energy extractor. Well, sir, I know there is steel, plasteel. Is it still in the canary? It's right there. Stop complaining and build it. Santa, get to work. Hey, there we are. Oh, it turns out one of those portable reactors was enough. Well, that's good to know for the future then. We've got 15 days of fuel in there. It shouldn't take that long. We've got plasteel and we've got Auramite 2 turning up. Okay, so you guys just drill forever, right? It counts as mining, if I'm not mistaken. I guess we'll have Rudolf doing it, seeing as Rudolf is the most skilled. The other two guys are just going to be on... They're just going to be on guard. So we need 100 shards. Man, even with Rudolf and his Primarch upgrades and his Bionics and everything, it's still going to take a little while. It's not going to take that long, but I'm genuinely surprised, seeing as these characters are disgustingly OP. 6 shards. God damn. Oh, that's a lot of zombies, huh? 54 overnight? For Santa and Natsa, it's just fucking target practice. This is just sport. Kill them. Kill them, Santa. Yes. Bolt the zombies. Okay, well, he's not very accurate. It's a little lackluster, I'll be honest with you. Let's go forward a little more. There we are. Kill him dead. This is exactly what I wanted to bring these two guys along, just for covering Rudolf. There we are. Good shit. Wow, that's a lot of heretics. My god, they really are swarming, aren't they? Oh, Santa. I'm sure they'll be fine. I'm sure they'll be fine. We're okay. Everyone's fine. Natsa, do not shoot. Santa, be careful, be careful, be careful. Take some of these guys out. There we go. Good as new. Right, how are we getting on with the drilling, Rudolf? 28. Okay, we're a core all the way there. We have to see if it's possible. Remember what I said about Solon basically being the most... Oh my god, I should really have got that. Fire shot generates a non-flammable explosion. Ice shot. Any body part hit loses efficiency. Lightning shot stuns the target. Whoa. Solon has the potential to be our strongest regular... In terms of DPS, he could be stronger than Santa and Natsa and Rudolf because he can make these nanite-based weapons instead. So we can hit this Talon of Horus with his nanites and make an engineered version. Oh my god, there it is. Look. The modified Talon of Horus. And that, in theory, is going to be just insane, insane damage. 221.6. It's over double the regular Talon of Horus. Fucking hell. Wow. With Solon on our side, we can't lose. Oh my god. That's a lot of trees. Right, see, we're really not armored up or prepared at all for any big raids here. We could nuke the trees. We could nuke the trees. Catgirl, in honor of you being useful to the colony at long last, I need you to nuke some trees for me. And... Ooh, okay, is that gonna... Oh my god, that one got so far ahead. Oh, she whiffed it. Dong. Okay, hang on. We need to aim, like... We need to, aim... Okay, we need to aim far enough over where if she overshoots, it won't go off the map. But not so far under where if she undershoots, it will just nuke our hangar. Like there? That way it might just hit the wall? Obviously, we're going to have to rearrange... What the fuck? What do you mean? No. We need, what was it? Large nuclear warhead. Let's try that again. 4, 3, 2, 1. Die! Oh, that actually did kill them. Oh my god, it actually did kill them. I thought we just hit the wall and they were all still alive, but no, they have no downed animation. That once again just the radiation that's knocked him down. Yeah, it is. It's so because it hit the wall, the actual explosion was contained, but the radiation itself is still out there. Sorry, I'll be careful. Medium radiation poisoning, and all they've done is just start walking over here. Oh god. I wouldn't stand there if I were you. All right, well, it's your own fault, really. And now immediately after that, an infested ship module. Wow. Oh, I can draft everybody up now. I haven't got to worry about taking just particular groups. Okay, well, let's put them like there. Obviously, a lot of those are melee characters, so we'll take the melee characters and the people who can't fight and bring them back. I want to wait that up while the trade caravan is there. Although, if we do that, they get annoyed at me, because that's trade caravan from our own faction. They get annoyed at me for doing that, don't they? She may or may not have nuked them again, because I forgot if you leave them on the turret with a forced target, they'll just keep doing it. So, oh, hello. Magicite, an extra 36%. Well, that's definitely not what we need right now. Right, Solon, let's deal with these bloody insects. I'm not sitting here and letting them get out of hand again. Insecto Queen. Oh, they're mad at me. That's your own fault. Get out of the way. You're the ones who stood below a ship as it was falling in on us. You can't blame me for that. There, it's over. We're done. Right, go home. Might have pissed off our settlement a little bit, but it means we don't have to worry about more bloody insects again. Hey, We're done. Rudolf, you can stop. Right, uninstall that then. We can't uninstall that, can we? That's a shame, but that's all right. Let's get it all taken apart. And let's move on to the Boreal Forest, just like right now. Let's just head straight over there, and we can always drop pod the other resources we need directly to them. And everything. There we go. Boreal Forest, that's this one, is it not? No, grassland? Grassland. Savannah. Which one is Boreal Forest? We've got to go a bit more north for that, I assume. Boreal Forest, there we are. Oh, it's all of this stuff up here. Sure, so we'll just launch them, I guess, down to here. A little bit close to void, I will admit. A little bit uncomfortable. Form caravan there. That'll do. Right on the road. We actually had enough to build it because I sent enough resources for 2 of these, but of course we don't need 2 of them. Oh, well, that worked out pretty fucking well. There we go. Rudolf, get to work. I mean, I probably shouldn't. I probably should let him sleep for a little bit, I guess. Okay, fine. While they've been away, production's still going pretty well. We've got a couple more people equipped with the Talons of Horus there, and then, of course, we're making the shoulder-mounted bolts. The thing I'm most interested in seeing is the Scorn power. The second is using a demonic powers to partially transform into a winged demon. Retain a partial demon form for a short period after using the ability grants her improved yada yada yada. So this should give her what have we got here? Damage demon blood, reduces mana cost and spite. I was hoping there we are, that's what I was looking for. Because the power of partial demonic transformation. I was actually looking for duration. Like make her a demon for longer, but this is what I wanted to test out. Let's see what she oh wow. She's just fucking gone, huh? Oh, here she comes. Boom. Sorry, Solon. Oh, look at that. Whoa, that's what we're after. Yeah, there you go. So now she is properly half demon lady. And I don't know how long that will last, but wow, it's very, very powerful. Moving, manipulation, sight, breathing, pain shock. Holy shit. And I wish there was a way to make that permanent just for the pure aesthetic value. Here we go. The final part of the world-ending puzzle. Boreal shards. Primarch Rudolf cowered it out, so it was down to Natsa to get the last of it. Well, that was an easy one. Holy shit. Besides just a few zombies here and there, that wasn't a problem. I can't even load Rudolf. Oh, come on, really? A world domination stopped by a single sad reindeer. Is back, and Xrushha is just carrying what I believe to be the last shards necessary for the planet energy core. This is it. We can finally begin our end game goal after all this time of destroying the planet itself. And there it is, my friends. Days of work. Planet energy core. A key material for building planet energy teleporters. To make this, you need biome energy shard. It do be like that. Research machining and build a biome energy extractors. Yada, yada, yada. We've already done all that stuff. And what else do we need for this? Just that. Plasteel. I think Santa should have the honors. Plasteel and uranium. And it's off. The end game. Are we prepared? Well, we've got weapons for everybody. We just don't have armor. Is he working on that now? Finished Imperial component. So we've got the Emperor's Sword, all the Terminator armor still to go. Now, bear in mind, this won't, I believe, as long as it's like, obviously, the spaceship and the AI ship and whatever else, this won't fire instantly. If it does, I won't lie, we've probably got a bit of a problem on our hands. Here we go. And boom. Oh, wow. Look at that. Planet energy teleporter. We can wake up the hibernated components and then eventually begin the interplanetary teleport. We can escape the oncoming horde, the unstoppable tide that is the void, as they slowly capture more and more settlements outwards from where they are right now. And we can head to a new planet, untouched, where Santa can rule his elven empire for the rest of time. Before we kickstart that, we've obviously got to give them a chance to build the necessary... Oh, look, we've even got Terminator helmet already. The necessary armor, weapons, whatever else we need. We need to get much better defenses, because the second we start that up, it's going to be 15 days of attacks and raids, and the only factions we have left at war with, Ultratech faction, the Federation Peacekeepers, Void, and technically Mechanoids as well. So all of them are high-tier, end-game, super powerful factions. Maybe the Federation not so much, that we're going to have to somehow contend with. And I think, as it stands right now, I don't know that we could do it. Even with Santa, Natsa, and Rudolf. I think all of our other people, especially given they are mostly unarmored, Solon's fucking naked, we'd probably get ripped apart in no time. We've got super high damage, sure, but without this armor, we're probably going to get our ass handed to us. So, I'll give them a chance to work on that. And then tomorrow, hey, we might even begin the start of the countdown to Santa destroying the Earth. Merry Christmas. thank you, everybody, for watching. I hope you're enjoying this series, just as we, I suppose, essentially start wrapping things up now, right? We're getting to the, there's fighting going on in the background. Oh, Rudolf and Doggett are anti-social fighting. Okay, thank you. I'll put a pause on that. Yeah, thank you for being with me, and we'll see quite where we end up. Thank you to the insane executive producers for supporting the channel in the first place. Hopefully this is the correct and updated end screen, but if you do notice that you are missing from that, shoot me a message straight away. In the new year, I'm going to do a full list reset anyway. Those of you who've already opted in will be opted in, but people who haven't opted in will be removed from the list. Just because obviously I don't want to be shouting out people if they're not comfortable with that. So thank you in the meantime to Master Rob, Ice Wolf, Ice Stab Cows, Poseidon Cian, German Hammer, Ciala, Jack Blacksheep, Goatfather, Oliver, Skaz, Dranmere, Slow King 1710, Tremere Regent, Cat, Other Guy 39, Corrupt Racer, and of course everyone else at the executive producer tiers over on Patreon for making this channel and many others like it possible in the first place. Thank you as well to Mount Cadelby, Callum James 3, Blue Chaos, Scott, Matteo, Distress Morana, Balman, Cass, Flom, Lilac, Coldest Flame, Major Mythical, and Roger Wilco as well.